Sakutina!
These caverns hold much of what is left of our once proud civilization. Restore power, and you will find the eternal magic source within. But be warned, Skylander. Restoring power will also awaken the ancient Arkeyan defenses that have lain dormant for thousands of years. At last, it is time. After untold ages of darkness, light.
Skylanders of the tech element are stronger in this zone. Long ago, the evil Arkeyan sorcerer kings who lived within dark cities deep underground met their doom. The free magicians of Skylands combined their strengths to bind the royal city of Arcus in a vault of eternal sleep. All that remains of their decadent empire are their machines, toiling away in the darkness for all eternity.
eternal magic source. You will find the eternal magic source in the main vault at the center of our temple. In order to unlock the main vault, 3 switches must be activated in smaller vaults. These vaults will require a security key card. You will find the security key card somewhere in the lower level of our temple. Find it and bring it back to the main security panel.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this zone.
Behold, the eternal magic source. It is imperative that you now retrieve the security card. There.
Skylanders of the magic element are stronger in this zone. Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this zone.
Excellent. You have found the security card. Now bring it back to the security control panel. You have succeeded. Now deactivate the 3 switches within the smaller vaults. Switches are now unlocked. You may now retrieve the eternal magic source, the final component of the core of light.
Portal Master, you have retrieved the final element, the very essence of Skylanders, the eternal magic source. The core of light is reborn.
Why, what's the matter, Glumshanks? You look, different somehow. What the? Are you kidding me? Glumshanks!
Master!
Glumshanks!
Master!
Glumshanks! Get us out of here! Full speed ahead! To the outlands! Ah! My darkness!
We did it! Wowzers, the core of light finally assembled. Now a grateful Skylands thanks me again. And you are welcome. Boom!
Ugh, get over yourself. Things don't feel like they're, done yet.
Oh, yeah. I see where you're going. That's because we haven't had our date yet. Double boom!
No, Callie is right. The core of light has saved Skylands from the darkness, but not from the wrath of Chaos. Whatever weapon or power that he used to destroy the great machine before, we should assume that he could probably do it again. It's not over.
And hut! Sounds like we've got a job to do. We're gonna take the fight to the enemy right where he lives, his home base, before he can launch a counterattack. The core of light has revealed his location in the Outlands. I have the intel report right here.
That's it? General Robot, I could positively kiss you.
At ease, soldier.
Quite right, of course. Now that we know the location of Chaos's fortress, our Skylander can mount a final assault.
Yeah, but how do you plan on getting there?
Why, the core of light, of course. Are you ready to take on the evil Chaos and rid Skylands of him once and for all? Are you ready to take on the evil Chaos? Splendid! Now I'll just use the core to send you there. Let's see. I simply punch in a few coordinates here and... Well, I guess the core works pretty fast.
I sure wish we could go with the Skylander. Then we could all take down Chaos together.
I agree, Callie. But I think this is something our hero must do alone.